This is Jinx, and welcome to my mini review of the Antelope Audio ZenGo audio interface. I just got this unit a couple of weeks ago, and I thought I'd share with you my experiences with this interface as a new user. If you guys would like to know what comes in the box, please click on my unboxing video that I have linked right here. I got the ZenGo as an upgrade to my Steinberg UR242, which has worked really well for me for the past 6 years. In this video, I'm going to let you listen to some audio recordings from both units. This includes some vocal recordings and also my experience with Antelope Audio's tech support. I'm running Cubase 10 on Windows 10.
The ZenGo feels very premium with an all-metal construction and a nice brush gunmetal finish on the top. It also looks really futuristic with only 3 buttons and a large dial and a small color IPS screen which displays status information. It's not a touchscreen though. The UR242 has a more conventional desktop form factor with dedicated knobs for each function or parameter. There are indicator LEDs for peaking and power. It's also built like a tank with an all-metal construction. For condenser mics, there is a dedicated button to turn the phantom power on or off, and you can adjust the gain for the input with a dedicated gain knob. There is a button to change the input type to high Z. In the ZenGo, click on the top button to access the preamp inputs, and long press the large volume knob to turn on the phantom power. To turn it off, long press the volume knob again. To choose the input type, after pressing the gain button, short press the volume knob to cycle through the input type you need, mic pre, line in, or high Z. If you're worried that the LCD screen would suffer from burn-in, fear not, because there is a screensaver function. Choose between a blank screen or twinkling stars. How cute is that? Here are some vocal recordings using the ZenGo and the UR242, with and without piano accompaniment. Yeah. Now I'm going to add a FET compressor to the input vocal chain. Yeah. 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 Now I'll add the inbuilt compressor of the UR242. Yeah. I had read online that in the past, Antelope Audio customers were always frustrated at its tech support, complaining that they were unresponsive and the drivers were hardly ever updated. I think that seems to have changed because when I ran into some problems, all I had to do was log into their website, click on the chat button during their work hours, and an actual tech support person responded not long after.
So I actually emailed the guys at Antelope Audio and they've been really responsive. So they decided, okay, we're gonna connect to your computer and set it up for you. So that's what this is. I think they're gonna remotely control my desktop right now. Let's do that. I'm gonna allow. Uh-oh, they're taking over.
Shout out to Momo, Maria, and Victor from Antelope Audio's awesome tech support. Thanks for all your help.
In my opinion, here are the pros of the ZenGo. The ADDA converter sounds very open, and you can kind of feel the space between the elements in the music. Although the audio output of the UR242 also sounds good, I can hear the separation of elements in the music a little more in the ZenGo. Another pro is that it's got built-in chips that allow you to run Antelope Audio emulations of vintage audio gear. It also comes with 37 native plugins ranging from vintage preamp emulations to compressors and guitar effects and amp models. You can add these to your vocal or instrument input with almost no latency, and since it uses the onboard effects chips, it won't tax your computer's processor.
The only other manufacturer that I know that does this is Universal Audio. If you guys know of any other manufacturer that does this, please let me know in the comments. Here are a couple of cons. The first one really isn't a con, but you need to have a virtual mixer to route audio into and out of the DAW, which is kind of like an extra step for me in my workflow. I'm just so used to the seamless integration of the UR242 with Cubase. They are, after all, made by the same company. Another con is their drivers are still being improved. There are some quirks in the virtual mixer right now, but I'm sure with software updates, these will be ironed out. The good news is they are constantly improving their drivers, and their tech support really does their best in making sure your concerns are addressed. Oh, another thing you guys should know about is that the Antelope plugins here can only be used on audio signals going into your DAW. So if you want the effect to be on your signal, you have to record it in along with the effects. You are not able to apply these Antelope audio effects as inserts in your DAW like you would with your regular software plugins. There is a way around this, and I'll leave a link in the description below to a video that shows you how this is done.
So, after all that's said and done, will I keep using the Antelope Audio Zen Go audio interface? Yes, because in my opinion, it does sound better. I know it's not really a fair comparison between this and the UR242 because the Zen Go is actually twice the price of the UR242. But the one thing that I really enjoyed with the UR242 is the fact that for whatever its price was when I got it, it really punched above its weight in terms of performance. And likewise, the Zen Go punches way above its weight in terms of performance as well. Of course, being a new unit in the product line, the drivers are not as mature as the drivers for the UR242. In fact, the whole time I've been using the UR242, I've not had any problems with the drivers at all. And the integration between the UR242 and Cubase is flawless. It's just right there. And with this Zen Go, I have to have a intermediary virtual mixer to feed the audio into the DAW and to get the audio back out, which is normal for most audio interfaces. That's a change in my workflow, but I think it's a change that I can live with. I did experience some difficulties with the audio drivers of the Zen Go, but the tech support from Antelope Audio has been amazing. They seem like they're really working hard to improve the drivers as we go along. In fact, this morning I got an email from them saying that there's a new update to the drivers. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them at the comment section below. And if this video was helpful to you in some way, please like and subscribe. Bye. Is that okay?